Good morning, Madam Chair and members. Thank you. I want to first thank the chair and the committee staff for working with us on this, and I accept the committee amendments. SB 659 will make community college more affordable for students most in need. Community college students face significant financial barriers to attending college, including enrollment fees, books, transportation, housing, food, other costs. To aid students in their pursuit of higher education, flexibility is needed by community college districts so they can waive or reduce enrollment fees, use existing local funds to remove financial barriers for students, and to support them with their total cost of attendance. SB 659 empowers community college districts to provide and expand equitable access to higher education for marginalized and underrepresented student populations, as well as those who demonstrate need. It won't cost the state additional money. It provides community colleges with more flexibility to use their existing funds to reduce student fees and account for some of these other costs. It's giving local districts the tools to remove barriers that are keeping students from enrolling or completing their degrees. San Mateo County Community College District in my district is an example of why this bill will be helpful. The college district has about 6,000 students that are eligible for its version of the California College Promise Program, which provides first-time college students with multi-year tuition support, individualized counseling support, textbook vouchers, and food and transportation incentives, and has been super successful. Under existing law, they can only fund 2,000 of the 6,000 students because of funding limitations in statute, even though they have additional revenues that could be used to accept more students into the program. So this bill will give the college district and every district in the state the flexibility to use their existing funding to reduce student fees, help with student costs, so that hopefully all these students eligible for the Promise Scholars Program will be able to attend. Thank you. With me to testify today are Dr. Erin McVeigh, the Vice Chancellor for Educational Service and Planning at San Mateo County Community College District, and Mario Guzman, who's a Promise Scholar student at Skyline College. Thank you, and I respectfully urge an aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Becker. Each of your lead support witnesses have 2 minutes. Please proceed. Mr. McVeigh.
Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the committee. It's an honor to speak to you today in support of Senate Bill 659 from Senator Becker. My name is Dr. Erin McVeigh, and I am the Vice Chancellor of Educational Services and Planning for the San Mateo County Community College District. SB 659 makes 2 small but critical changes that would allow community college districts to use local resources to expand access to higher education, increase the number of students who are part of the College Promise programs, and support a student's total cost of attendance, including basic needs such as food, housing, transportation, and family care. Specifically, this bill will allow local boards of trustees to adopt policies that reduce or eliminate enrollment fees for students based on criteria such as documented financial need. This bill also allows local boards of trustees to dedicate local resources to provide support for students' total cost of attendance in order to expand the number of students that can be served in College Promise programs. Both of these changes will allow the community college system to build on existing programs such as the California College Promise Grant, which was formerly the Board of Governors or BOG fee waiver, and the AB 19 California College Promise. You might reasonably ask, what might these changes look like in practice? As the bill states, local boards of trustees would be required to adopt local policies. These could, for example, expand the California College Promise Grant program to serve students who do not currently qualify, but nonetheless have financial need because of the area and the state in which they live. Here in San Mateo County, for example, the median home price is more than $1.8 million. While we as a community college district benefit from those local property taxes, the cost of living creates a tremendous financial barrier to the communities we serve. As such, we could expand eligibility for fee waivers to 200 or even 300% of current California College Promise Grant income levels, and this would benefit families in San Mateo County that are barely able to meet ends meet but do not qualify for the existing programs. These are working class families, these are our communities of color, and for us as a county and a community college district, this is an equity issue. Not only could our board waive fees and eliminate that barrier to attending college, but they could also expand our Promise Scholars program, which is our local College Promise program, by providing support for the cost of attendance. This would include books, food security, transportation, and other basic needs, allowing us to expand enrollment in this completion-focused program that has more than doubled 2- and 3-year graduation rates in our district. We currently serve 2,000 students every year, but SB 659 will allow us to meet the demand to serve as many as 6,000 students. There is no better way to improve the lives of students, their families, and the communities they live in, and the economy of the state of California than to get students to complete a college degree. For all these reasons, our district supports SB 659.
Thank
I
you.
would now like to turn it over to one of our Promise Scholars, Mario Guzman, a student from Skyline College, to share with you the impact this program has made in his life. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Guzman, go ahead.
Good morning, members of the committee. My name is Mario Guzman, and I'm a second-year student of Skyline College. I joined the Promise Scholar program in the fall of 2019, and I'm about to transfer to a 4-year university. So today, I would like to share about my experience in the Promise Scholar program. Growing up, I always dreamed of going to college and getting a degree, and my family always emphasized the importance of education and how life-changing it could be. But as you might imagine, being the first in your family to try to go to college is challenging, and on top of that, it gets even harder when you're an immigrant trying to learn a new language and assimilate to a new culture. So as a Salvadoran immigrant and as a first-generation college student, I can confidently say that the Promise Scholar program is the best thing that could ever happen to me in order to follow my dreams. For the past 2 years, the Promise Scholar program has helped me shape my whole college experience, and possibly the beginnings of my professional career. The Promise Scholars program gave me a sense of direction of my education. It has empowered me and helped me to figure out what I want to do in my future while enjoying my education. I discovered a love for graphic design. I found a job in the marketing office in my community college, and I'm now getting a real work experience in something that I really feel passionate about. And that's all because of the scholarship that I received through the Promise Scholar program. The support and the community that I've found here through the program has been key to my success, and especially because of my counselors. They have really helped me to navigate school as a first-generation college student. Before getting into the program, I didn't know if I could ever make it to a 4-year university. I thought that community college was the end. But now I feel like I have the tools, I have the knowledge, and the motivation to become the first person in my family to graduate from college. I finally feel like I'm confident in who I am and where my future is going. I'm going to transfer to a 4-year university. I'm going to get a degree in graphic design, and I'm going to do my best to meet my potential and grow beyond it. I support Bill SB 659 because it will allow more young students to follow their dreams and careers in the same way that I did. Thanks to the Promise Scholar program, I was able to access higher education, which otherwise would not have been possible. I wish that, like me, many other students could receive the same opportunities and support that I have received through the program. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my experiences with you today. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, we will now go to those in support here in 4203. Seeing none, we'll move to room 2040. Seeing no one there, we will go to the telephone lines. Mr. Moderator, could you please queue up anyone who is speaking in support of SB 659?
Thank you, Madam Chair. If you would like to show support on SB 659, please press 1 followed by 0 right now. An operator will go ahead and give you your line number and place you back in queue. So please press 1 followed by 0 at this time. Our first question today will come from line 38. Please go ahead. Or please go, line 39, please go ahead.
Good morning, Manny Diaz, speaking on behalf of the San Jose Evergreen Community College District, very much in support.
Thank you.
Thank you. And as a reminder for everybody else, please press 1 followed by 0 to place yourself in queue to show support for SB 659. And next we'll go to line 67. 67.
Hello, this is John. Thank you. This is John Pimentel. I'm a community college graduate who transferred to the University of California just the way the system was supposed to work. I'm also currently a trustee of the San Mateo Community College District and strongly support the bill.
Thank you.
And as a final reminder, please press 1 followed by 0 to show support for SB 659. And Madam Chair, we've exhausted the queue. Please continue.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. Members, we will now go to lead opposition, which I am showing none. So we will go to any opposition here in 4203. Seeing none, let's go to 2040. Seeing none, Mr. Moderator, back to you. Could you please queue up anyone who would like to speak in opposition of SB 659?
Thank you. And to show opposition for SB 659, please press 1 followed by 0 at this time. And as a final reminder, please press 1 followed by 0 if you'd like to show opposition to SB 659.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody is queuing up at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. We're going to bring it back to the committee. Does anyone have any questions or comments?
Move the bill.
Thank you, Senator Pan. The bill has been moved by Senator Pan. Would you like to close, Senator Becker?
Thank you. I respectfully request an aye vote.